Okay, and of course, I can't leave Sweet Jack out. What a lucky boy to have you two as his parents. I can't even describe how cool it is to see your best friend as a mom. You both mean the world to me, and I can't wait for you to grow old together. I want to share a quick quote, and I'll stop crying soon. And it reads, "Everyone has a friend during each stage of life, but only lucky ones have the same friend in all stages of life." And this couldn't be more true. I am blessed to have you as my best friend, and you're the most beautiful bride ever. I could not be happier for the both of you. So everyone, let's raise your glass and cheers to the Millers. Here's to a lifetime of love and happiness. Cheers.
Honey, I know we're caught in the center of turbulent weather for now. But one thing I know is the world is uncertain, but certainly turning around. I'll be here a long time. I'll be in it for as long as you like. And no matter what you and I do, whatever comes next, I'll be right there beside you. 'Cause I'm right where I wanna be. I'll be right there beside you. I know right where I wanna be. I'll be right there beside you. I'll be right, I'll be right, I'll be right, right and right beside you. Water is rising, the levee is broken, it's flooding commotion this way. And it feels like we're sinking, but things will get better.
Oh my God. You look beautiful, baby.
Thank you.
Right on time, too.
I know.
And as we come to renew this vow today, that's what we come to celebrate. We come to celebrate the fact that we want your happiness to be eternal. We want it to last forever. You know, today as we come here, we come in front of your family and friends, all of those who could not be here when you were married. Pete and Brooke, on the day on which you were joined your lives into an unbreakable bond through the sacrament of matrimony, you now intend to renew before the Lord the promises you made to one another. Turn to the Lord in prayer that these vows may be strengthened by divine grace. If you'll face each other, join your hands. And Pete, blessed are you, Lord.
Blessed are you, Lord.
For by your goodness I took Brooke as my wife.
For by your goodness I took Brooke as my wife.
Brooke, blessed are you, Lord.
Blessed are you, Lord.
For by your goodness I took Peter as my husband.
But for your goodness, I took Peter as my husband.
Now you'll repeat together. Blessed are you, Lord.
Blessed are you, Lord.
In the good and the bad times of our lives,
In the good and the bad times of our lives,
you have stood lovingly by our side.
you have stood lovingly by our side.
Help us, we pray,
Help us, we pray,
to remain faithful in our love for one another,
to remain faithful in our love for one another,
so that we may be true witnesses
so that we may be true witnesses
to the covenant you have made with us.
to the covenant you have made with us.
I would like to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Peter and Brooke Miller.
Right and right beside you. this way. And it feels like we're sinking, things will get better. We'll hang on together, okay? And I'll be going nowhere. I'll be in it with you, honey, I swear. And no matter what you and I do,
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as I present to you the new Mr. and Mrs. Miller.
I'll be right there beside you. I know right where I wanna be, right there beside you.
We were out at the bars one night, and I think I may have had a few too many drinks. I come stumbling up to Brooke, and I say, listen here, my brother used to be fun. He used to work out with me, he used to play basketball, we did everything together, and you come around, this guy's out of the bars before 9 o'clock. That was a mistake. Brooke looked at me with a fire in her eyes, and she said, I used to be fun. She's like, I met your brother, and she's like, I like to stay out at the bars, he likes to go home. It was at that moment that I realized that I was gonna have to pass the torch of my best friend to Brooke, and I was never going to be able to make him as happy as I see him with you. And I'm just happy that you guys found each other, and that was the night that I realized I was leaving him in good hands.
I'm not alone, no, and neither are you. It's a hell of a time to be living through. I'm not afraid, no, and you shouldn't be too. I've got one hand to hold the roof down, and the other's holding on to you. Holding on to you. Oh, you know right where I'm gonna be. I'll be right, I'll be right, I'll be right, riding right beside you. Oh, you know right where I'm gonna be, riding right beside you. I'll be right there beside you. I'll be right, I'll be right, I'll be right, riding right beside you. I'll be right there beside you. I'll be right, I'll be right, I'll be right, riding right beside. I'll be right there beside you. I'll be right there beside you. I'll be right there beside you.